Edo politicians have shown Oshiomole that they are bigger than him, irrespective of the position he has attained as the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress. They have proved to him that you can never be greater than your creator. Recall that Oshiomole problem in APC started when the Edo State chapter of All Progressives Congress suspended him from party and equally challenged why he should be recognized as the national chairman when he was not a member of APC in Edo State, meaning that a bird without wings cannot fly. All these were masterminded by the incumbent governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, when he wanted to subdue Oshiomole powers in Edo State. Now that the coast is clear, Oshiomole and Obaseki have lost the battle of leadership in APC. These APC leaders in Edo State have suddenly realized that where two elephants are fighting, it is the grass that will suffer. They have shown that now that Mr. Godwin Obaseki has decamped from APC and Oshiomole not politically active due to suspension, invariably they are not relevant politically. Weighing the two options on ground, join People's Democratic Party (PDP) and start politics from the scratch, or forgive Oshiomole and leave his suspension and be politically relevant. These two options were staring at their faces, but being very smart people, they chose the one that will favor them. That is why Oshiomole suspension was lifted by Edo chapter of APC. I'm sure that very soon Oshiomole will bounce back and regain his lost glory as the national chairman of APC. Okay, I was writing this article from a news at a uni focus. Okay, to me, what this writer has said is neither here nor there. The chairman of a ESACO local government has come out to say no, that the suspension of Oshiomole remains valid, that is still on suspension, that all those who are saying it's been lifted, that they don't know what they are doing, that the party chairman, that Oshiomole's suspension still remains. So what the politicians, of course, the politicians in Edo State, they will want to weigh the options because, of course, right from time, there's been these people who are loyal to Obateki and people who are loyal to Oshiomole. And majority of them will be deceiving them. They will be deceiving them. They will say, oh, this one, don't do it, don't agree. Don't allow him to do that. Don't you know you have been in the system before him? Oh, this one will say, oh, don't worry. You are going to tell him that you are more matured. No, those are the things that you're going to be hearing. But the unfortunate thing there is that at the end of the day, these same people who are chanting the praises of these two young men, this before you know it, they'll start having problem with them. You go and check all of them. They were together. But what caused the problem? Obaseki, on the other hand, is saying, oh, they are telling him to share the state resources. Oh, the other people are saying, oh, he's not carrying everybody along. Oh, he's so arrogant. Oh, he's a betrayer. He beats the hand that fed, the finger that fed him. Those are the things we are just hearing left, right, and center. Oh, Obaseki has done this. Oh, Oshiomole has done this. Oh, Oshiomole is the professor of politics as far as Edo is concerned. You know, just giving them different names. So to me, whether Obaseki is going to forgive him or Oshiomole's suspension has been lifted is neither here nor there, because as it is, they are both still struggling where they are. Even Oshiomole, of course, yeah, you don't expect Oshiomole to sit down and fold his arms and begin to watch. They are pressing buttons. They are doing all manner of things to make sure, or he's doing all manner of things with his supporters to make sure that he comes back. While Obaseki, on the other hand, is still battling with the PDP, and the whole thing is so everywhere. The atmosphere is tense. So the so-called politicians, they are looking for where to pitch their tent. Everybody's still calculating who is going to win at the end of the day. Am I supposed to be on this other side? What if Obaseki wins? What if Oshomole comes back? What of this if APC wins? Those are the things people are talking about, and everybody's talking about their own and fighting for their own personal interests, not because of the general public at large, not because of their interests, but because of some few individuals' interests. That's why they are running eta-sketa. Okay, Oshomole will not come back as national chairman anymore. Another says here that Adam will never come back to paradise. Really? Scavenger, APC, pack and go. If he fails to bounce back, push him back now. No more to grandfather, godfather in politics. uh it's not true. Nobody have lifted his suspension. It's a mere propaganda by EPM to help Oshomole. I thought it's coming back because I've not done party convention for a long time now, and the authentic world chairman still claim that Oshomole is still suspended by his executives. It is only when APC changes executive from federal to state that we empower the new executive to lift suspension of Oshomole from the ward level. The current ward executives are selected by party members. Okay, why are you supporting Oshomole openly? Are you okay? And someone says immature uh person, how is Oshomole going to bounce back after he has been battered by Obaseki? Moreover, he has also stepped on toes at the apex of the party at the national level with his dictatorial tendencies. Some APC governors are not comfortable with him and want him to step down, and that is the wise step for him to take if he does not want further disgrace. No, Oshomole will never bounce back to regain his lost glory in Jesus' name. As long as Nigeria is concerned, APC must fall. Oh, uh, one thing is that you don't underestimate anybody. All these people, you don't underestimate them because they are just struggling for their own personal gain, not because of the masses. Like we've been saying, if they can really put little effort, this kind of effort they are using to fight themselves, if they can put it on development more than what we are seeing, it to be a very good thing. Someone says, yes, I saw Oshomole bouncing back, for Iyamo with his Abariba machine on his shoulder. He's a Kaduna textile made trained tailor. You remember? Oshomole's suspension has not been lifted, okay? Money changed hands and they were divided. The move is too late. APC has lost Edo State. PDP is not a pushover in Edo State. Ab initio. And when Obaseki Group, which is huge, the game won and lost. Note that the governor has Chief Oyegun and Oba support. Really? I don't see APC winning in September. Which Oba of Benin have you not learned a lesson for Kano? Please stop mentioning Oba's name in Obaseki's matter. Oshomole has been cut to size. Even if he comes back, the political climate and forces against him are too much for him to surmount. The award, the ward executive are made of 24 people. Only 7 suspended the chairman of APC. 17 of the ward executives have now lifted the suspension. Whatever the ward chairman says is irrelevant. It's not his personal property. Okay? Until the court that suspend him vacates the suspension, he is still not relevant to the APC leadership according to constitution. And which of the state chairman rectified the suspension? The one dragged to court for content or authentic Ojezua. If his suspension was effected by the minority as you claim, what is the major reason he was restrained by court order from parading himself as the national chairman of APC? Because he ceased to be the party member from the day he was suspended by that your minority. Okay, Obaseki is the greatest ingrate of all time. Oshomole will bounce back. Sometimes I imagine that family name Obaseki, very sting set of people, whether single set of people, and self-centered. Them swear for now. Gaius Obaseki, his brother was a group managing director at NNPC for years. No Benin Indian was employed or helped by him. They are very greedy and ungrateful. Okay, this one is bringing the family into this whole thing. Okay, don't always think of stomach infrastructure instead of development. You think so because the brother didn't help you or your relations did not mean he didn't help others. So where? And I don't even know why people like you keep supporting bad people and you call yourself leader of tomorrow. Insulting Obaseki and his family doesn't show maturity. He's still a governor. Uh, think of the positive aspects of this, not the other way around. Osho for my hand. NLC Presido finally gets opportunity to address those things in the fight governor for. Last, now God go help us. Oh my God, it's like the Edo state is really divided. Honestly, it's really divided. So, guys, let's hear your opinion concerning this. Do you think that Edo politicians are very smart? Leave your comments below and let us have your take. Thank you.